First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And they've got themselves another first and 10.
Yellow. 15.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Pretty obvious, this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
All set up now for first and 10.
Hey, 57.
Right back to Pacheco. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Throwing is Mahomes. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
Yellow.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Attack!
Pacheco. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
So now, here's third and goal.
Yellow.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Check go.
That's completed out to the right. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Bring it.
A first carry now for the rookie out of Ole Miss. Has the first, but wants more. He's past the 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. McLaurin, the receiver, in motion left. First and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Ready.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Now Daniels off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Hey, 57, 57.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. That one finds Xavier Worthy. Has a hole left, room to run. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs go up 10-zip here in the first. Reed now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Track at 60.
Play fake here, Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
19 tight, 19 tight. Check smash, check smash. Let's go get it.
Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. 3rd and long for him here. He's trying to push the field. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to Landover right after this. Here's Jake Camarda to send it skyward on 4th down. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Starts the return at the 34. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. A tremendous return. He got 31 yards. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. They're set up at the 35 now. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
2nd and 10 now. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
And Washington into the dime here, defending pass, 3rd down coming. Pistol now for Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's going to make it down to the 15-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And this run doesn't have the juice of that last one. He's stuck at the line. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
3rd and 4 coming up now. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. It's 2nd and goal. Trying again with Pacheco. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Give him 6 yards. That's going to set up 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Mahomes now. Catch is made in close.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Set. Go.
They'll run here on first down. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. An option give to Robinson. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Justin Reed with the tackle. Working quickly here. 3rd and short, Daniels. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. The Chiefs got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Go left. Right side.
A give to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Right side.
It's Pacheco again. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 2nd and 4. Setting up the running back screen. Juke the defender. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And they get this down to the 28. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing again, Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Yellow. Right side.
From the red zone now. And the defender comes away with it. That's Justin Simmons.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Ready. Ready.
Looking to throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
Throwing now, Daniels. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And the Commanders will have a first. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Get up.
From the 41. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
70 Lions. Buffalo 18.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Ready up.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Go.
Again, Daniels to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
And he gets them what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be their football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
40, yellow.
Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Yellow.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Called in by Worthy. This is ahead for about 5. Benjamin St-Juste getting up to end that play. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the ground. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter.
Yellow.
That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Looking to throw Mahomes. Catch made over the middle. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The defense calls a timeout. That's their 1st. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And he wasn't needed at all in the 1st half, partner. This is going to be his 1st punt. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Let's go now.
Offense to the line for second down.
Check go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
There we go. Shot.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Play fake here. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled, well, for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
An individual player taking over a drive isn't limited to just skilled players on the offense. If a defender gets in a groove like this, he can wreck a drive single-handedly with his pass rush. That is back-to-back sacks for him now. And it sure seems like whatever move he's throwing out there, it's working.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Penalty not helping their cause for this third down.
Come on. Set. Warrior 70. Dragon 60. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And he makes the Huffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubt. And to that end, a big play to take that interception back for 6.
I think it's very easy for fans to see when an offense goes dormant and conservative and plays it safe. But defenses fight the same challenge, Cade, and kudos to that defensive coordinator. Don't be reckless, but this defense has earned the right to be aggressive.
So the defense scores, and now their offense coming out for 2 more. Mahomes throwing for 2. And he's got it. So they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. All right, partner, it's only 1 extra point on the scoreboard, but come on. If you're the team who just turned it over, how much worse is it seeing them add on 2 there instead of just the extra point?
Oh, it stings. I don't think there's any question about it because not only do you not execute offensively, your defense doesn't do it either. So you kind of just smack them both right in the face, and yeah, that one hurts a little bit more.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. They get to him before that return can amount to much, just beyond the 15-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
On second down, Robinson. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Set. Hook.
Daniels now. That's caught for the first. And that one's going to move the chain.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Tony in motion right. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Commanders with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready, go!
Running this one left. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Hey, check that, go!
Going right side, Robin. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Running left is Robinson. Breaks the tackle, still going. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Tony in motion right. Daniels on 1st down. Headed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Here we go, set. Hut.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. That's too close to the sideline, and it's going to be out of bounds.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And they bring him down around the 34. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. To the air, Mahomes completes this one to Rice. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Attack, attack.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Yellow. Collect. 50, yellow, 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 yellow.
Back to the air, Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Go!
Throwing now, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Set up!
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
First down, ball at the 36.
Reload! Reload! Set go!
Another carry for Robinson. And he's able to drive up past the 40. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Staying with Robinson. And there wasn't much he could do there. A small gain to the 43. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to third down and 3.
19 tight! 19 tight!
To throw, Daniels. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
70 range! 70 range! 18! Pioneer! Ready!
On first down, here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. Big man showing up the yards. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game. Washington calls it second timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Now Camarda on to send it away. Hardman with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Chiefs nearing their 6th win this season. First and 10 from the 41.
Yellow, yellow!
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. Second down. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Yellow.
They send a tight end in motion.
Right side.
They'll run here, following the penalty. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. A good pickup of 8 yards, but still more than that. 9 to go now on third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
It's Pacheco on third. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Just 1 yard on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 8. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs, as with that, we sign off from D.C.